Greetings, salutations, and welcome back to another Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd. His glorious, glorious Scotland. And currently we are beating up on France in order to try reducing them to rubble. The reason why we're doing that is because we need to cut them down in size and try to make them a vassal, and they just attacked the Empire, attacked Austria specifically, and the Emperor Saxony came in to protect them with all their allies. And we're gambling that we could inflict sufficient damage on them that we can make Spain disloyal. Don't really want to be killing Spaniards here. But we killed a lot more Frenchmen than we killed Spaniards, so that's a win. Okay, they're spreading out here, so let's go ahead and chase them down and see if we can kill them off. Our subjects should help out in that process if they have enough troops. They might not. Okay, we captured that fort, so we've almost got this under control. Okay, Portuguese ships again. We send trade ships first because they're faster. We might lose one, but looks like we didn't. Okay, we're just gonna hang out here for a month to get some more men back into these battered divisions. Although I'm gonna cancel that idea because Brandenburg keeps walking through here. Jerks. Desires 91, and that's down to 86. Okay, looks like we have a partially beaten up trade ship. And we're going to wait for them to get locked in, and we'll help out in this battle. Or on the 29th, so I'm going to consolidate before the end of the month. Okay, they're up to 46. You know the score here. And I bet Portugal's not too enthused about this war. Move up onto this fort because I don't think the Saxon troops are going to stay there for very long. Oh, starting to get some ships completed here. We should keep an eye on what's going on in this region. Okay, we don't have much manpower. That's a serious issue we'll need to address before we take on France again. Let's go for siege building. Okay, up to 34, and this will be our 35th. And then we'll put in an order for another one there. It only takes 495 days, which is really nice. Sure, Ben. You attacking Portugal or something? Okay, so Portugal and France aren't allied. I think somebody attacked Portugal, and France refused to protect them. Okay, are they disloyal? Almost. Let's send these guys down here. There's one ship that's not being used. Okay, so a Spanish ship died at some point. We're not going to do that. Let's chase these guys over here. This next one would be nice for the lowered attrition. We need that. Let's call the diet. Grant a general and get some manpower. Okay, we've got that controlled. Why don't we move these guys over here to help out? Okay, France's enthusiasm is low. See how much they're losing each war by. They're losing the other one by 51. And Spain is disloyal. I think what we want to do is try dropping off some troops in Portugal and knocking them out of the war so that we have more war score. I gotta wait for this damn fort to fall. Thank you, Savoy. I'm going to interrupt our ship production. And where did they go? Let's move back up here and see if we can intercept them as they're moving up through somewhere in these mountains. Okay, Namur surrendered. Problem is going to be that France is going to get back a lot of forts once they peace out Austria. Okay, that was a good gamble. And let's march up here. You know what? We're not needed over there. Let's go over here. Oh, we need ships. Okay, I guess we'll just stay down here and try to hold on to this region. Okay, so what do we want out of this? I think we want their forts for the most part. Let's honor my idea and try to get Portugal out of this war. We're going to go for Porto, capture it that way. We're not suffering naval attrition. And then we'll blockade Lisbon and march our army south. Don't attack Spain, guys. Come on. Okay, this army, let's march south. I really don't want to kill those Spanish troops. We won't get there in time anyway. And there's rebels. If we start taking naval attrition, we'll have to move our ships back up. But we've already got 7% chance of this falling, so I think we're okay. And let's top off relations with Commonwealth. And Sweden. And we're not suffering any naval attrition there anyway. Lift B. Yeah, this will be a setback. Okay, Lisboa. Not gonna do that yet. Let's pull this guy back. He should only take a couple weeks to get to him. Recruitment time can go up, that's not an issue. Okay, Portugal. Let's see, do you have any overseas stuff that we want? Not really. We could go for... take Cape from you, maybe. No, they wouldn't give us that and their money. So let's just go for their monies. That seems like it's fine. Okay, statesman died. We'll get the improved relations guy because we're going to be taking as much stuff as we can. Guys, leave Spain alone. He's smart. Yeah, that was dumb of France. They just gave, tossed away all of their cannons. Okay. I would love to support Spanish independence, but hopefully somebody else will. Not sure who France's other rivals are. Russia, Ottomans, maybe one of them will support Spanish independence. Okay. I think I'm just going to sign a peace treaty here. We would like... Why don't we take Paris from... We can go for that. And then just try to drive them into the ground. I'm sure they'll appreciate that. Peace deal. Okay, we needed to develop you, so let's do that. Okay, there we are. And we have some cash, so why don't we start making some more buildings? Turn that into a city. Oh, we forgot to take this from them. Should have done that instead of taking their money. Could beat them up over these places, but... No, I can't complain about that peace deal. We should have done that first, but that's good. That's 72. Give the clergy something. I'll bring up the 79 influence. Sure, let's do that. We could yank some stuff from them. Those are level 4 forts, so we'll keep them. We're not going to increase the autonomy or anything, we're just going to station troops in there. And that's a lot of development that France just lost. We can make 24... more troops, so let's go ahead and do that while we have the manpower. And we don't quite have to worry about coalition, but you know, looking strong is always good. Okay, we're 18 minutes in. We're going to keep these wheels turning. We'll lose that prestige. And I imagine they're... No, it only went up a little bit. That's up to 36. As this autonomy drops, we'll get a higher naval force summit. Okay, so they lost all of this to Austria. And we did build a bunch of buildings there. Let's see. Could we get some more manufactories? Yeah, this would be really nice. Claim that. And why don't we set them as friendly? They are friendly, so let's start improving relations, and we'll support their independence as soon as our truce wears off. Okay, so what happened with Sweden and their ruler? They got a new heir. Yes, I assume that's the same guy, same ruler. Yeah. If we didn't already have this, I would want that. Why don't we save up for some stability? Our stability's been dropping. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about how that went. There's a risk to attack France, but thankfully they blundered their way into a war that would have been tough for them to win. I mean, I think them working together, they could have won it. It'd been a tough war, but they probably were a little bit tougher than their enemies. But once we intervened, then it was all over. France is still the #1, but that's because of that personal union. And we're #3. We're not far behind Scotland, or far behind the Ottomans. That gave us a lot of power projection. Okay, might as well get this because we're probably going to be working on it anyway. Now we need another unit to guard that. It's going to take a few more wars to cut them down to size, particularly because we have to full annex them or vassalize them outright. So we'll quite likely have to seize their colonies. On the Allies button. And we'll save up some cash for now. Can't think of anything that we really need to build. Let's improve relations with Portugal, because they're pretty upset with us. And Austria doesn't consider us a rival. Yeah, we're no longer eligible, so let's just improve relations there and make sure that we don't have one claimed as special interest anymore. We might as well even set Austria as friendly, despite their low trust and the fact that they're the wrong religion. Okay. This is going about as well as we could have hoped. Slow, trying to chip away at France, particularly when they got that union. Make 5. So 7 more spy power. Look at tech. Still doing good on tech. And we do have French as an accepted culture here. Legitimacy is ticking up. not super pleased about our heir. He does have 5 on military, so that's something, but honestly he's not great. Go ahead and get this. Yeah, their liberty desire is pretty high. But eventually they're going to adopt the institutions that they need and break free, and then we'll just repeat the process. Or we could just invade them. We'll take stock of that situation when that time comes. Okay, Fibjara, we could attack them and potentially take out a bunch of these little guys. And we could take them out as well, so let's go ahead and move troops down into position for these wars. Let's see, 26 minutes, and we'll give it a few more minutes. We're just moving people around for the moment. And no unrest. We'll finish this off. Be a little bit behind, but we can't war with France for a number of years anyway, so no big rush. Shame on you, Russia. Okay, what do we want to use with our money? Is there anywhere down here that's got really good development? 23, that's pretty good. Okay. We wanted to start fabricating here. Okay, well, we don't even really need to do that. Because they'll get dragged in when we declare this war. In theory. Oh, forgot about that. Don't mind me. Conquer the Gold Coast. Who has that? Benin. We'll see if anything else turns up. Okay, so we're fabricating here. Paris. Something like that. Okay, do we want to start colonizing somewhere other than that? We can colonize here and fabricate on these guys. Or we could do it right here. No, we can't. That's split off. Okay, if we do it here, we can fabricate across here, and they wouldn't be able to get institutions off of us. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see who else in war with us. Just these three? Okay. I can live with that. And I think we should stop this video. Yeah, we'll start up a new one.